I think we need to talk about what's going on between us.
What is that exactly?
I think you have a problem with the poisons because, for once, I'm in charge of something and you're not.
False. I'm upset because you seem to want to spend all your time with them instead of me.
Cheryl, I love you.
And yet,
I can't spend all my time cooped up in that house, in your bedroom.
our bedroom.
That's exactly it. It doesn't feel like our bedroom. It's entirely yours, your space.
It sounds, Tony, like you regret moving in with me.
Maybe she does.
Maybe it was too soon.
In that case, maybe you moving out is exactly what needs to happen.
No, I want you to keep those. And the gym.
I appreciate you helping me out this week, Mr. Lodge, but I don't want to be in your debt.
It's not a debt, Archie.
Yeah.
It's compensation. It's a way for me to make amends.
Don't, Archie,
Gym's yours.
please. Don't.
No strings attached.
Thank you, Mr. Lodge.
Of course.
I want to be more than just your errand boy, or pit boss, or casual hookup. I want to matter, Ronnie.
You do matter. And lest we forget, I just went through a wrenching breakup just a few months ago. So yeah, I'm taking things slow.
Answer me honestly. Would we even be dating if not for the speakeasy?
Probably not. But I'm glad we are, aren't you?
I've given up so much for you. I feel like you owe me, and I'm not getting an ounce in return.
In that case, I bought your car back from Gladys. Now we don't owe each other anything.
Relationships falling apart everywhere. Just don't let it happen to Betty and Jughead, please.
You guys had a hell of a night.
I've been hearing rumors that you didn't move to town to get the family back together, but instead to take the drug trade from Hiram Lodge.
You know, I never was one for small town gossip.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's true.
Why?
Why do you think? I did it for you. I did it for your sister. Hell, I even did it for your dad. It's about time the Joneses got a taste of it. The American dream.
No, you don't get to put this on us. Dad would not be okay knowing how you paid for that place.
Which is exactly why you're not going to say a word to him. It would break him. Again. Maybe for the last time. And I know you don't want to do that to him.
Jughead deserves so much better than her as a mom.
F.P. Jones, as I live and breathe. Happy birthday, brother.
Thanks, Fred. Bit much, though, huh?
Ah, no. You don't get too many nights like this. You gotta soak it up.
I feel like I stumbled into this party and people are about to ask who let you in.
Everybody takes their own path, F.P. And your path has brought you here. We are gonna be neighbors, and I'm happy about it.
Me too. All right. Thanks for being here.
By the way, did you know there's a musical version of it?
Cheryl, the
No,
farm
this
is
where the
co-sponsoring
musical for Heathers
this year,
comes
and
in.
It's going to be Godspell.
Not anymore. I need to focus my rage. Therefore, this year's musical is Heathers. You're directing. I'm playing HBIC Heather Chandler. Any questions? I thought not. Okay, bye.
You've gone from the wrong side of the tracks to the right side of the law. From Serpent King to Sheriff of Riverdale. From a man that most people in this town had probably written off to someone that righted his wrongs, brought our family back together. That's who you are to me. I'm proud to be your son. I'm proud to share your name. And I am proud to be part of your amazing story.
It was really sweet what he said, though. And I know he meant it, except for the whole thing about Mom and Jelly Bean being there for him.
It's
But
true.
What are you gonna do now?
Save Jelly Bean, protect my dad, and run my mom out of town. Do you want to help?
you know she does. Alright, guys. Well, I enjoyed that episode. It has been a while since I have enjoyed an episode of Riverdale. But this one I really liked. I didn't really understand the whole Reggie lashing out at Veronica thing. I mean, I get it a little, okay? I get, and he's right. He isn't being shown that he matters to her. She's just kind of using him here and there. And I even said in an episode that it wasn't fair to Reggie the way Veronica was like treating him about the relationship thing. But as far as the business goes, I think that he should have just chilled out. He shouldn't have tried to take that car. He's like, I don't know. Just, I don't know. They're in trouble. I don't think their relationship is going to last, if it even is still a relationship at this point. Cheryl and Tony, they had their thing. And like I said, you know, any other time, like when they were happy and they did a sex scene or whatever, I would have felt differently about it, but I didn't care for it. Because of the way the relationship is, they were avoiding talking about what was really going on. And they did they did talk afterwards. So it was kind of like a last hurrah before things completely fell apart. So Tony's moving out, I'm assuming. I don't know if they're still together or they're kind of on the fence right now. But now Cheryl wants to do a musical of Heathers, which I knew about that. I knew that there was going to be a Heathers musical episode. So I've never seen Heathers, so it'll be completely new to me. It won't be like the Carrie episode. Carrie, I love that movie. I've seen it multiple times. I've even seen like the remakes, which aren't as good as the original. So I didn't really care for the Carrie musical because it was weird. It was weird to make that a musical. That's a horror movie with a lot of abuse and stuff in it, and it just didn't really seem like a musical kind of thing to me. So yeah, like I said, I didn't really care for it. There was like one song that's like the last song, I think. That was the only song I enjoyed. In that episode. So the Heathers one will be like completely different for me. Yeah, my daughter's seen Heather. She's obsessed with Heathers and she's always wants me to watch it. So I've heard her sing some songs here and there, like not complete songs, but just random songs. Like she just walks through the house singing a song and I'm just like looking at her like, what the hell are you singing? But yeah, so maybe it won't, like, I have no expectation on whether or not, like, what Heather should be, you know, the musical, and whether it's going to go with the episode. I have no idea. All I know about Heathers is there's, I think, a few girls named Heather, and there's a guy that I think he was played by Christian Slater, JD. My daughter loves JD, apparently, but he's a murderer. Or something like that. I don't know. There's murders and I think suicides or something, or things made to look like suicides. I'm not sure. I don't really know anything about Heather. That's it. That's the extent of my knowledge about Heather. So, I'm gonna guess that since they brought it up at the end of this episode, is going to be the next episode is going to be a musical. I don't know for sure, but regardless, it's coming up soon. I only have like 7 episodes left, I think, before I am completely done with season 3. I wonder if I'm going to complete it before season 4 comes out. That would be nice. But like I said, I don't know when season 4 is coming out, premiering. So it was nice to see Luke Perry again. I kind of wondered if we were going to, because in the last episode they had a rest in peace for Luke Perry at the very end in the credits. And I didn't know if that was like his last episode or that just aired around the time of his death. So I guess apparently it aired around the time of his death, so that's why they had that. So I wonder how many more episodes we're gonna get to see of him. Also, another thing I wonder is why Cheryl thinks she has the say so when it comes to things like the plays and stuff that Kevin is in charge of. Isn't he the boss? Why does he have to listen to her? Just because she wants a certain musical doesn't mean he has to do that musical. I don't get it. Is it just because she's Cheryl? I don't like that attitude. I really don't. I didn't like that kind of attitude from her when the show started, and I still don't like it. It's like she thinks the world revolves around her. And people let it be that way. And they shouldn't. But whatever. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.